Today's video is going to be a little bit different. We're going to be looking at the process about how to choose the correct app. And it doesn't matter which type of app you're looking for, because this process can be replicated over and over again, which can be extremely helpful because there's over 3 million apps in the Play Store currently right now. So it's easy to feel overwhelmed. So I want to share with you some tips and also kind of debunk some common misconceptions some people have about apps in the Play Store. So let's get started. One common misconception is people often say in the comments that it's a bad app. Like for example, this app right here. I had bought some lights and I had to download this app to be able to control them. At first it worked fine until one day it just didn't. So I became curious to see what had happened, and I went to the comments to investigate further. And when I found out it wasn't just me, a lot of people were upset about this app. The comments will tell you the story. But if you don't have time to scroll through all of this, go to the top of the page. You can filter out the comments from a 5-star down to a 1-star. And when I did this, I can immediately agree that I shared a lot of similarities with these users right here. Now, to the developers' credit, I noticed that they took the time to answer every comment, good and bad. And it was this way I found out the answer to my problem of why the app didn't work, due to an update that the developer had done. App developers will periodically do updates to increase security and performance of an app. And oftentimes, it will also have a negative effect by user experiences on the app's rating score. As you can see, the 1-star rating is just as high as the 5-star rating. And if you were to check the dates, you would see that most of the negative feedback is recent, and thus impact the score, which lowers it. So a new user running across this app page will see their score and immediately think, well, it's a bad app. With help from the developer, I was able to find the real problem. Because of the update, my phone was no longer compatible. I was running an older version of Android. So unfortunately, it was not a bad app, but an incompatible app with my current phone. So that brings me to my next tip, compatibility. I want to show you how you can find out if there's any problem with the app before you download it that is specific to your device. You want to click on these 3 lines right here to bring up this menu. Next, you want to select the most recent, and then click on show reviews for this model only. And you can read reviews from people who have the same phone that you have, which will give you a clearer picture whether to know that the app is worth downloading. For example, I recently bought this app, Filmic Pro. I had heard a lot of good things about it, most of it right here on YouTube. So I definitely wanted to download it. But when you get down here to the rating, you can see it has some problems. Not as low as the last one, but it's still under 4.0, and it seems kind of questionable. This app ended up costing me about $16, so I definitely did not want to waste my money. So again, I went to the comments to see if I could decipher what was going on with this app. So again, I went to this menu, clicked on the most recent, and also clicked on the one specific for my device. So I only read reviews of people who have phones just like mine. Unfortunately, most of the reviews are positive, so I went on and bought the app. That's why you should not always go by this score right here. It can sometimes be misleading. So in review, it may not be a bad app. It may be a bad update. Also, it may be an incompatible app with your particular device. Or it just could be a bad user experience. You just don't like the app. Leave your comments below. Thanks for watching.